Hello guys, Andy here and welcome to the Obsidian Order, and we're back here at our little forest, and today we've got a couple of little projects what we need to crack on with. In this last episode, I've been working on a little path. It goes up here, we wait for some of the grass to grow back in, but basically this head out to this side, so I've got options for exploring there. Still is decorating up around the side, but the main path is in. And the two projects today are over this way. I've extended the path around here. Kind of stops here, but it goes up there, and what I've done, I've made that big blocky mess just there, and that is quite simply going to be our enchanting room. So if we come up this little gap here, it comes into here. So whether I put the enchanting room here, or in the floor, or wherever it is, there'll be an enchanting room up here, and obviously this still needs a lot of decoration to do with it, to tidy it up, curve it in, texture it up, and so forth. But that's going to be the plan for that, with the sheep on the roof. And around this side, I finally got connected up to the nether. So I've had this little path in around this way. The moment it comes in, it stops here. So I've got this hole here, which I'm going to put some more lava in here, and maybe some glass over there, decorate it all up, and go down into this little tunnel, which I've started texturing up, and that takes me into the nether. No, nether tunnel, anything like that yet, but we'll get there slowly and surely. So first things first, I think I want to texture this up. So I'm going to grab some more sand, get that cooking up, and then get some more lava. We'll fill in that. And what I might do for the rest of the tunnel, as well as like that, maybe have a few nether blocks coming in. So it looks like the nether is coming actually into the tunnel itself separately, but it's hidden and out of the way back there. So I think I'm going to have to grab my spade, get some more food in my belly. There is a mining desert, but I don't need a lot of sand at the moment, so I might just go. There is a desert nearby, I think, here. I might just go there and get some sand from there. That's got stuff in it. That's empty. I'll take you and grab some more sand. I've got a bed. I have. So let me go get that done. And the lava, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, the entrance to the nether portal. Underneath here I've got lava in. I've chucked in some magma blocks and some black stone just to break it up a little bit as well. And then the layer of glass, which I might actually take into underneath the tree just to break it up a little bit more. But then the pathway comes down to here. I've got the black stone coming out from in here, illuminated with fire rather than torches, and that goes down here to the portal. I may put another fire down there as well, just try it actually now. Let me pop you into there, and then we'll pop you there. Don't know if that was on top of it. There we go, that's fine. But basically that is our portal entrance in here, and then that will come back around to here. I can actually put a pathway from here going up out that way over to the ocean there. So now I'm going to turn my attention back over to what's going to be my enchanting bridge, I suppose, call it a bridge. Right now I've got this, it's quite flat and straight, which we don't want. So if I take this sort of down here, let's try and work out the rough curve. And then if we've got the curve to work with, we can then tweak it up afterwards. That is not too bad. Might have to maybe just fatten it out a bit on the side because it's quite flat, just to break that texture up a little bit. So then you can maybe bring that down like that, and then so forth. And then we can do things like take you out and then put things like you in, just to break that up as well. Oops, at night time. That's looking better. That's not central over the water. I'm telling myself I don't care about it, but you know, I think, you know, if I take that dirt out there, I won't notice it that much. I think that will work. Then we can always do things like take you out and then put some like you in there. Oh hi, I better go sleep actually before it gets too nasty around here. Right, let me just jump it on here. We'll pop up this way and we can work here a bit easier. I'm just going to scatter some of this in here. Look a bit of mossy in as well. And then maybe a couple of stairs, normal stairs. Maybe a half slab. I'm still going on the flat bit here. Let me just take you out. And then I'll put you in there. Oh, maybe pop you in like so. And then maybe what's that like from the inside? If I want to chuck you maybe some andesite as well. Right, that's totally separate from the inside there. Let's go back around this way, have a quick gander. That's what we could also do as well. Some leaves going down the sides as well to blend that in. And then also looking a couple of different textures down this side. There we go, and just bring it down there. That ties it coming down to there. And then underneath, so just repeat something like that on this side. Put some stuff underneath as well. See, things like this, it doesn't all have to stay in. We can take some of this out. And again, I don't know how I am going to go up there, but then we can I think I'm going to bring some andesite in here just to also add a bit of variation into it. Get some more mossy cobble down on this bottom. Just to sort of nudge where the water is more than anything. That's looking better already. And then I'll say I'll go to some andesite and chuck some of that in as well, just to add a little extra texture to it. Not all cobble. I'll tell you what, let me go and get all that in place. And then we can turn our attention to the inside. And I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, and here we go. We have the archway and Christmas presents. It's Christmas Eve as I'm recording this, but the archway is in and decorated. I've chucked in a couple of vines on there as well. Finished the path off. I've sort of added as much texture as I can around the area just to sort of blend it all in. I think I'll have to keep working down this side. Oh, hello, sir. You're on fire. Please don't burn me. Thank you. A bit more texture needs to keep coming around this side as well when I work out what I'm doing. Likewise, here and here. I've done this little bit here as well, just to. I mean, things like this will probably need working in as well, just to test them all in. But as you come around this way, that's textured in. Kind of goes with that over there, so you tend to get the same view of the texture. We'll work this round as we know what we're doing with it going forward. And then underneath here, I'll put the archway in here. However, I might end up putting some more half slabs. We'll have a look at that in a minute. But then I've continued the texture in this side as well, just to start bringing it out over here. So obviously, if that's staying, it'll get textured in. Likewise, around this way, because there's not much of a pathway on this side to get around under the arch. I wonder if I can use that and make like a little small little tunnel, like a foot tunnel. But I could have cleared this all out, but I quite like the fact that it's all like this. When you come up here into here, maybe from here I have like a little foot tunnel which goes around there. That's something I need to look at. But for decorated up now, I'm quite pleased with how this has come out. So I'm not going to turn my attention into here. My initial plan was to have here as the enchanting setup. The floor is quite textured from underneath anyway, which I'm happy with. Where's the shovel? So let me take you out of the way. I'll put the enchanting table down. I've got 17 bookcases here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5. Have I got anything not enchanted on me? No, I don't. That is an end chest. So we need an end chest in here. In there. And these are other chests. Just move you a second. I've got a bed in here, just in case you ever look outside. And then put a chest there and a chest there. That should do us for storage in here. There's no craft table in here yet. Crafting table. We can put one of those. I can go in there. That's a blank space, so we'll just fill that in. And some of the mossy cobble as well, because you think it might be maybe a little bit damp in here. Oops. Alright, put you there. Then we'll put the enchant table back in the middle. Choose my bookcases. I'm going to put those two there. A little dark in here. I'm going to have to get some light in here, so put light up there. Don't want torches. The idea is we go forward to try and move as many torches as possible. You could possibly go in there. First things first, I'm going to get rid of you there. I'm going to put you there and there. And I can get a little bit of greenery just there. Likewise, there's a little bit there. And you can come out, and we'll have the leaves going into the floor. Put you there and you there. That's looking better. There and there. Make you path block. A path block. I'll leave you as a grass block. And then I think right now it's chucking a little bit more cobble down the side. Got any andesite on me still? And now I've dropped it all off. I'll go and grab some andesite in a second. I'll pop a couple more on this side as well, just to. This is when the candles will come in. That's when they will go in there. We haven't got candles yet. Move the bed. Put the bed back now. You can go back in there. Just test it down this side as well. Okay, so I've just curved off this little corner a little bit here, just to give it more openness. We'll put you in here like so, and put a half slab in there like that. It just gives it a bit more. Takes off the edge of that straightness. In fact, we'll take you down to a half slab as well. So makes it a bit more rounder as well. Got a bit of that foliage coming outside. Got a bit of daylight as well coming through there. This wall's now been textured up. I'm going to leave the ceiling as it is because I can always, if I really wanted to, just break up the flatness of it by using some leaves. I don't mind the closed feel of the place because that gives it that enclosed area that I want it to do. So you can come up here and just there, that lapis there. I need to make an anvil at some point. That will go into there. As the grindstone is in that place as well, that's fine. So I just think I need to finish off these walls in here. And just maybe to tidy up this little area a bit more, maybe a bit more stone in there. And then I think we're about done. So let me go and crack on with that, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, everything is all now been textured up. We'll come around here. I've added a load of bone meal into the path just to clear it all off. I've got rid of the dirt down there to sort of remove the part that might be a pathway there. So all down this side, I've sort of added texture. I've took that all the way down there as well, just to sort of complete it. I sort of did this bit, I thought that's good, but then it was quite obvious that hadn't been done. We've come around this way here, so the archway is all finished up. A little bit of bone meal on the top, and then depending on what I decide to do over there, I can then remove it as I go along. Likewise, there's a bit of bone meal around the edge there, because I could put pathway going up that way. But I'm quite happy with how this has all turned out now. I'm not done to the side, I'll be totally honest, that's been done. Focus on this side, I'll do that when I work out there anyway. And then this comes around here, curved, more greenery around here just to wrap it all around in. Quite like how this has come out. I've been adding little lanterns as well around here just to get rid of the torches. Their aim is basically have no torches around the place. And we use like lanterns. I want to get some shroom lights in here as well for some lighting. So I can put a little shroom light up in that tree, something like that. But I'm quite happy with how this has come out. One thing I realise I need to really look at as well at some point is the pond. But the edge of the pond and how sort of like how that's going to look. We have some little rock formations around the edge. And hopefully that will work out quite nicely. But as the mobs come, I think I'll just get rid of the night. But yeah, this is one completed enchanted tower and one completed portal room. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you have an enjoyable holiday period. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.